Hello Cancer, welcome to your August reading. This reading is for all Cancer placements. We're going to take a look at your month ahead and get any messages and advice from your guides. Speaking of guides, let's take a moment to call them in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for Cancer in regards to August 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Cancer, for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. Spirit, what is going on for Cancer in the month of August? What is the main message you have? The main thing going on for Cancer in the month of August? Death reversed. What is Cancer focused on this month? What is not a priority for Cancer? And what is something that Cancer is blind to? Oh, that's a good one. What do you recommend Cancer avoid this month? And what is your overall action and advice for Cancer? Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Interesting. It seems like there's a cycle that is ready to end, that for some reason you're not wanting to move forward, not wanting to acknowledge this, like not wanting to make the changes, or maybe not even realizing that something is ready to be released, to be let go of right now. The Death card, this is upright. This is about shedding things, moving on to a next phase of life, shedding what no longer serves us. And when this is reversed, this can be stagnancy and boredom and just not feeling inspired, not wanting to let go of something. And with the Judgment card is the overall advice, and it's in reverse. It's just sticking in the same cycle over and over again and not moving on to the next. It's like you're being called to make some changes to move forward, but for some reason there's not forward momentum. This is, both of these cards together make me think of stagnancy, being stuck, boredom, not satisfied. And this could have to do with relationships. There's something here with maybe some of you guys have been self-isolating, or just, seems like self-isolating, not really putting yourself out there, not meeting people, not being with friends, just kind of like being alone. And Spirit's is calling your attention to get out there and maybe have some difficult conversations that you have to move forward. With the focus being the Five of Wands here, see they're all kind of going in and kind of conflicting thoughts, there's sticks there, and it might be uncomfortable, but I feel like you're being called to speak your truth, to communicate how you're feeling towards someone, about a situation, towards a group of people. This could be family, your partner, your friends, your colleagues. It's like, instead of avoiding an issue, Spirit's calling you to address it and have that conversation, because until then, it's like the same thing's going to repeat over and over again. And what this is going to be different for each one of you, but this is something to do with other people. Maybe you're not satisfied with someone's behavior, with how you're being treated at work, with how your partner's treating you. You're feeling lonely, even if they're by you. You're feeling just stuck, and you're not letting them know your feelings. Maybe you're afraid if you tell them how you're feeling, they'll lash out on you or not understand. But if they're meant to be in your life, they should be open to listening, Your happiness is worth fighting for, and I shouldn't really say fighting for, you don't have to fight, but it's worth communicating. And what you don't see coming is the Star. So I feel like when you have this conversation, when you let this person know, people know how you're feeling, you take action on how you're feeling, you don't self-isolate and push aside your feelings and your emotions. When you do this, you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment. Things are going to move forward. Things aren't going to, it might seem like things are going to be a little, you're worried about how the outcome will be, but what you don't see, what you're blind to, is the star, which is wish fulfillment, is divine inspirations, connection. I feel like you've been feeling a lack of connection. And if you communicate what it is you desire, this will strengthen your connections. We have 4 out of 6 major arcanas. This is a big deal. This situation could be with a fire sign. We have a lot of Aries energy, but this could be any of the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have some Scorpio energy here, Cancer. Well, you're Cancer. Aquarius. But in order to make changes, some action is needed, some communication is needed. You are divinely supported. You are not alone. And if you're feeling alone, especially when you're around other people, this is time, that's a sign that some action is needed, some conversations are needed here, so you can move forward into this happier, peaceful place that you are desiring. Spirit's calling you not to self-isolate, not to push aside your feelings for other people's desires and all of that. And it's time to, put your feelings first and to take action, take your power back in whatever way that means to you, Cancer. You could be feeling a lack of passion in this connection, a lack of connection overall with this. And your Spirit saying you're worthy of feeling appreciated, feeling, seen. What's going on in August for Cancer? Wealthy man, reversed. Perhaps there's some issues in the connection over money, how a partner is spending money, or lack thereof, or some issue with that. You could be feeling like you don't have a lot of money or a lot of resources and might be feeling hopeless and stuck. So you're saying if you're feeling really stuck in that way, it's okay to ask for help and also take action. Sometimes we just freeze when there's problems or something like that, but taking inspired action will lead to results for you. Doing the same old thing isn't going to change your relationships or your finances. Some different actions, some different thoughts, some conversations are needed to improve the situation. Message of concern. Yeah, I think Spirit it's coming through strong to talk about what's on your mind. What's concerning you right now? Relationships, money, feeling lonely. It's time to reach out to someone else. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to communicate how you're feeling. Also talk to your spirit guides, your angels. They're listening. They're very connected here, and I feel like there is a lot of hope. There's a lot of faith. Don't lose faith in the situation. Don't just settle. Don't settle for what's going on now when you want more. You are able, can look up when words are expressed, action is taken. Yeah, there's a lot of despair here. This could have to do with something with your home, feeling lonely, feeling like you lost money. Maybe someone stole from you. They took your energy. You just feel taken advantage of. You feel stuck. But you're not alone. You're never alone, Cancer. And there are people that love you and care about you. And it's time to speak your mind and speak what's on your, worrying you. And so you can move forward. You don't need to settle. You don't just need to, put your feelings aside, your needs aside. You matter. What you need matter. You are important. And it's time to take action on what you're wanting at this time. You could realize, during this retrograde season, we have a few planets in retrograde, including Venus. Maybe your values have changed. What you want in life has changed, and that's perfectly fine. Speak up and let your partner, people in your life know that you have different boundaries, you have different things you need to be happy. And then when you do so, things are really going to look up for you. So don't lose faith. Don't settle. Things will improve. You just have to, believe you're worthy and speak up about it. Whoa. Oh, we have here a wreath. Sorrow over loss. That could be what is really upsetting you. Maybe there was a loss. There could be a loss of money you had, a loss of a relationship. Maybe you lost some friends and have been feeling really lonely. Whatever this sorrow is, I feel like you're holding it within, and Spirit's calling you to speak to other people about it. You don't need to hold this all in yourself. You can talk to loved ones, friends, a therapist, people online, healers. You don't need to do everything alone. What's going on for Cancer? We got several cards there. What's going on for Cancer in August? You will be playing a different role. Yeah, things are going to get better. I feel like, look at that sun, looks like it's coming up. Maybe some of you guys are looking for a different job, a different relationship, different friendships. And look, on the bottom we have advice from a friend. Once you speak up what's on your mind, what's going on, and not hold it in, there's people that are going to listen to you and help you. Really help you out of a tough situation or whatever feelings you're going through right now. You have people that care and that are wanting to help you. What's going on for Cancer in August? New home, new attitude. Some of you guys maybe are needing a place to live, or wanting to move, or wanting to get out of a bad relationship or something like that, and are worried you don't have anywhere to stay. If that's going to be very specific for just like a person or maybe a few, but speak up to a friend. There's people that are going to help you. And also, if it's not about moving, this is about clearing out old thoughts, old patterns, clearing out your home of stagnant energy, things that don't serve you, things that remind you of negative things, like just anything that's conflicting with your current values. Decluttering your mind and your physical space, the relationships around you, is going to do wonders. It's going to bring a new attitude, more positivity, more courage, more energy to put forth to what you do want instead of worrying about what you don't want. There's a lot of decluttering videos on YouTube. Okay, we'll look at those. If that's resonating, that'll really help you and could be motivating, and really getting that stagnant energy and things that don't serve you. You can even get some money by selling some things. News is on the way with message of, I feel like you're concerned about something and you're going to get news that actually helps. Oh, basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yes, things are going to look up for you. Wow, Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. I feel like this is the loss in like this conflict here. There's been someone that hasn't been treating you the way you want. You haven't been having the friendships you need, the connection you need in some sense. And you haven't spoken up about it, at least not completely. And it's time to voice your feelings. And sometimes you have to let people go, situations go, clear it out, and then soar forward. You will be rewarded for taking action in your favor, for what works for you, what makes you happy. You don't need to settle. Don't settle, Spirit's saying. Don't stay stuck. You are worthy of your desires. You're worthy of more. Clearing out these situations, these people, spending time with friends and people that care about you, seeking out connections that are more fulfilling. Don't shut yourself away. People care about what you have to say and what's going on, and things are really going to start looking up. You're getting some good news. Some of you guys might be getting news of moving or a new role, like a new job. Recognition in some way you could be getting from your job. Whatever this wish fulfillment, you don't even expect this. This is a wish fulfillment that you don't see coming, that you're blind to. So I'm sorry if it seems like you've been going through a hard time, but things are really looking up for you, especially when you start to take action and start to speak up for what your needs are and what you want. And let go of what's no longer in alignment with your values and what you want. And letting go of people that are, you know, if someone's undependable and insincere, why are you keeping them around? It's time to sweep that away. And then all of a sudden your life is going to soar forward. You're going to have a different role, better friends that give you good advice. They're there for you. They love you, you know. I love you. But yes, this is the month of getting unstuck, realizing you don't need to settle, and you are worth so much, you know, so much more than I feel like you've been receiving, Cancer. And I'm sorry if you've been feeling down, but it really looks like this acknowledgement of not feeling great lately and acting on it is going to totally turn things around for you. But that concludes your reading, Cancer. I hope this resonated, and I really hope it was helpful for you. I love you guys so much, and I wish you all the best. Again, I will link down below the August pick-a cards, and you can go on my page and see the sun, moon, and rising. Those will all be up by the time this video is posted. But yeah, I also offer private readings if you're interested. I have my email at the top of the description box. I can give you more information on that. We can set something up. But I'm truly so grateful you are here, Cancer. I love you so much. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, Cancer.